Hello, welcome to the International Ministry Training Program. I'm Scotty Poole, World Mission Director for Congregational Church. If you're watching this video, you have already have a link to this site, and so you're ready to go. So what this video is going to do is just give you a walkthrough through the Facebook site and show you all the documentations, how to do a weekly lesson, a discussion post, and hopefully answer any questions you have. But while you're going through the site, if you do end up with questions, just be prepared to ask those. Saturday night, we're going to do a Zoom meeting at 8 o'clock. And we will then be sharing about, a little more if there's concerns or questions about going through the site. I'm really looking forward to being with you. I'm looking forward to working with you over the next 6 weeks and just see how we can learn and grow in God. So we're going to get started out with the site. Just walking through the site, so I'm going to make this smaller. We'll go down and we're going to select, here's my browser page open, and I'll go to my Facebook page and open it. All right, here we go. We're on our Facebook page here. So there's a couple ways to get there. On this side, you can click and go to your groups, or you can look on the left and you see the group and the shortcut. You can click right there. All right, now we're into the site. You'll see on the left here, you've got several different things. We're going to go through these, kind of discuss them briefly. We're going to end up, it'll always open up to units. Also make sure that it's this group page. This is where the bulk of your work's done, but we'll go through the About page. Just simply tells about the coursework. We'll be adding some more about the logo, meaning, shortly, membership. There's just several different things there. Discussion page. Right here is where if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, you'll go here. This is general things. You'll see everything that's posted here, but I'll probably start out a post here pretty soon that says, please introduce yourself. And then in the comments, each person introduce themselves. So, but this is where questions will be asked and discussions can be had. So, of course, units, announcements, things that we're announcing. Here's a Zoom meeting. As you can see right here, you would just click on that on Saturday night. I have Zoom already downloaded, but if you don't, it has a place you can download it. I'm not going to open because it's not open there, but it'll get you there. So we'll close that out. Any announcements will be there. I'll probably move some books into this pretty soon. Members, excuse me, there's the members of the group. Events, I could be using that, but most of the time I won't. The only one I really use here is files, and that's got all the work. We got a unit that has all these in it as well. And so what we need to do is these will be what you use going through everything. Let's go through the units. Unit 1 is the theology unit. That's the We Believe book that we're going to be using. Unit 2 is the Bible studies of Old Testament Survey Part 1. Unit 3 is Leadership and Preaching. We'll be doing the Vision Caster book, Hugh Skelton book, and Bible study. Unit 4, is Bible study, Bible book study, which is the book of Ruth. And that's where you'll be responding to those things. As I said, Unit 5 is course documents. We'll click on that and open those up. Course overview. As you notice, if there's a PDF, they'll have a preview pane. You don't have to download them if you don't want to. You just hit preview. If you want to, and then you can look at it. Here is the overview. It tells the purpose. It's 18 weeks in 3 6-week sessions, and that's 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions. The 3 areas of study: theology, biblical studies, leadership. That's in each of the sessions, and then the different courses for each session, and then it kind of tells you how we're going to complete it. This is the design of the program. Here are all of the books you'll use for theology, the books for biblical studies, and the books for the evangelism or the leadership preaching course. Then it tells you about the completion of the course. So we'll go on. Here is a syllabus. Again, we click on the preview button. Tells you the coursework. The thing that has changed is it's Monday through Sunday rather than Sunday through Saturday. So the start date is actually May the 4th. So here is each week what your reading is. Here's your reading. And then the assignment is chapter question and discussion questions. I'm not sure there'll be chapter questions on this one, so we may have to alter that. We'll look at that and see it during the coursework. So there's the syllabus for each different one. I will show you the Ruth one. Look right here. Again, the same thing. You'll have a paper at the end, and you have to send that in via email. And I'll show you where that's at in a moment. But here are the reflection and response. These are weekly things. These are actual reflection and response that I've done in coursework I've done in the past. You can use either format. Just needs to be substance. I will share with you a little bit more about what I'm looking for in that as the course goes on. So what you do is you just read the chapter, what speaks to you. You reflect on something in particular. You respond to it. So here we go. That's reflection and response. So there you have all of those here. And the We Believe PDF is actually your book for your We Believe class. You can see here. It continues here. Has all the readings that you have here. So that will be what you need for your We Believe class. So, and then online instructions, you'll read over these, read over these right here and see, make sure you understand. If you have any questions with it, you can bring those Saturday night. Okay, go back to units. What we're going to do is walk through these units here, and we're going to end up in the example unit, and we'll go through that doing a post. So, module 1 or week 1, We Believe, is here's your readings. And with each reading, Holy Trinity, Inspiration Bible, and Justification, there is a video. So what you do is you just hit the video. The first one is Bishop Hanson speaking on the Trinity.
We believe there is but one living and true God, the great Creator.
So we listen to that. You can do that for each one, and then, of course, do your reading. Then you will do the assignment, whatever it says here. This you only have, you got to answer the question at the end of each chapter, and you have to email these. And here's the email address to send them to. Okay. And so then you go to the next unit. You've got that complete. Here's what you have to read. Now you got a discussion question and answer. It'll be in comments. We'll show that in just a moment. Week 3, discussion questions. Again, need to be 150 to 300 words. That goes in comment. This is what you'll be, reading in Visioncaster book. And then, of course, Ruth. You got the reflection response. And again, there's your email address to send off. All schoolwork will go to this email address here. So next unit is Bible book studies. We'll scroll down to it. Next unit, test, which is going away. Okay, now we're here. Here's an example. Okay, here we go. As you see, there's a video. And from time to time, we'll add a video, a lecture or something, either from myself, maybe another one of our ministers or leaders. But this week, we have our discussion questions, Bible verse. What Bible verse is your life verse? Why is it special to you? So before we do our reading, before we respond, we listen to our lecture for the week. So you just click on the video and listen.
Welcome to the International Ministry Training Program. This is our sample test site. I'm going to go through just for a moment to show you what it's going to be like. Have a video or a lecture that you need to watch for your class, and then we'll follow that up by going through and testing out the site. So just bear with me. It'll be my first time too. I just want to tell you, welcome to the class, and I look forward to spending the next 6 weeks with you as we learn more about the Word. God bless.
Okay, we've listened to our video. We have read our chapters we're supposed to read. Now it's time to answer our discussion questions. So what you do is, what's your favorite Bible verse? We'll click on the comment button. As you can see, there's other comments already in there. And I've done those, been practicing. So, but what you do is just here, you've done your comments and you hit enter. Okay, so that's going to load up there here in just a moment. Through the week, you'll keep checking back what your other fellow students are saying, and I want you to respond to one of those. It's important to read what the other students are saying and discussing because it can inform you and give you insight that maybe you haven't had before. But say one strikes you and you want to reply to it, you just hit reply, and then just say, let's say I 16 because okay, you want to be a little more substance than that, but my responded is I like John 3:16, and then whoever you respond to may respond back to you and talk. And so that's where you will do that inside each one. But for your initial response, you just hit comment and then reply in your main comment box there. So we've done that. And be sure, and when you answer, you see the question is two parts, so make sure you address both parts in this. So we'll go up now. Sometimes we'll have a test, and here they are. The test may be something you have to download and print, take, and then send back to me. Sometimes it'll be as it is here. It's developed on site. So we will go ahead and retake this quiz. I've already taken it once. What's your name? Scotty Pooh, Captain America, Matt Turner, Charles Hanson. It'd be nice to be Captain America, but I think I'm Scotty Pooh. What's your title? King of the World, General Superintendent, Mission USA, Executive Director, World Mission. Well, my wife's Queen of the World, but I don't get to be king yet, so I'm going to go Executive Director. Life verse, we've already went over that, Philippians 4:13. And the first country that the IMTP course is offered in is our special country of Aruba. So, and we submit it, and we made 100. I should make. I wrote the test. So there we have it. That's how you do this. Again, you go to announcements. You have here about the Zoom meeting Saturday night. We'll go up to discussions, and I will move these over to announcements as well as soon as we get off of this video. But here are the books that you need. Through the Bible, it's on Amazon right there. You can get that one as a Kindle. And then the Vision Caster as well. It's not a Kindle, but you can order it. It is, again, online. So you can click those two links and you can find those books. And we can then make sure you're prepared. Again, either here for all your files. PDFs, you can usually preview. If you want to download, you click on it and then download it. Don't forget to do the application. Make sure you get it filled out. We'll see if we can open it up. Again, you have to download. We'll just do it here. Once that's open, there, no, that's not it. Oh, I got to go here and open it. I'm sorry. Application, there it is. Then you should be able to go in here and fill it out. Then you can save it, send it to me. We don't want to save that. We're going to get back over here to our site. So that's it. I think it's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory going through this. I look forward to working with you guys over the next few weeks. Again, if you have any questions, come in Saturday night, 8 o'clock, Zoom meeting. We will be talking and sharing about the course, kind of getting to know each other. We have a limited time, so when you come into the Zoom meeting, I'll have everybody's mics muted so we can get through it and not be a lot of disturbance. And as you raise your hand or make notation, you have a question, then I'll cut your mic on and you can ask everyone. So God bless you. We love you. I am really looking forward to this. This is something that's been on my heart for quite some time. And I'm just thankful that I'm able to work with Tirzo and Roel in developing a course that we can take throughout the world. God bless you.